Paula Coombe here today with...
Helen Milner.
And what do you do, Helen?
I'm the Managing Director of UK Online Centres.
And what do you actually do?
So, yeah, my son asked me that and he said, and when I explained, he said very little. But so I run the organisation that looks after all of the UK Online Centres all over England. So there are 4,000 centres all around England. And there are 3,000 events running for Get Online Week this week. So it was UK Online Centres, my team, working with the Race Online 2012 and Martha, put together Get Online Week this year to get as many people as possible to use the internet.
So you go all over the country to these different centres, do you?
Yeah, so I actually... So I go around looking at the centres, but we actually organise the campaign, and we have a course called My Guide, so that's an online course for people to use. There's the game that people are using in Get Online Week, and we also provide training for the staff in the centres, and also we get funding that we give out as grants to those centres. So basically my job is to run the team that coordinates these 4,000 centres and the work that they do.
Right, so you obviously feel very passionately about getting people online that have not been online before.
Yeah, that's right. The whole vision of UK Online Centres is to get people who've never used the internet, or maybe have used it a tiny bit and are a little bit shy and a little bit scared still, to actually know that they can get online, that it's much easier than they think it's going to be, and that most importantly within the centres there's always somebody there to help them.
That's true, because we've been down helping various things like setting up emails and blogging and things for them. But there are still some people that absolutely don't want to get involved in anything technical. How are you going to persuade them?
Well, it was great. Just early on I met a woman and she said she wasn't interested in anything technical, and she'd never got online before because she didn't want to do anything with a computer, because she thought that was a difficult thing because it was a piece of technology. But then she realised that actually everything that she really wanted to do was actually on the internet, and so she had to sort of stop resisting. The other thing that happened to her was she got her niece to print things off for her all the time and fill forms in and things on her behalf, and then eventually her niece said to her, "Look, Auntie, that's enough, I'm not going to do it anymore, you've got to learn yourself." If you want your plane tickets and your train tickets and your coach tickets, and you want to send your forms off, you're going to have to learn how to do it yourself.
So more than persuasion, it's getting other people to realise that it's going to be useful to them.
I think that's right. I think the thing that sometimes the media is all about Facebook or Twitter or or Google or or one particular thing, but actually I think what lots of people don't realise that there's so much on the internet. There's billions and billions of pages, and that there's something there for everybody. My mother-in-law was a real resistor, and she's interested in exotic plants, and she didn't know the difference between one sort of plant and another, and so I went onto the internet and I found these different pictures and all this different information about it, and she went, "Oh right, okay, that's," she wouldn't have been able to do that. The local library wouldn't have had those books in.
No, so you find something that they're interested in to shove them in that direction.
I think that's right, and also that you don't have to go on and give all your information, and just go and search for things about gardening or about knitting or about television, and you can just go and do whatever it is that meets your needs. I think the very important thing though about the work that we do and Get Online Week is that you can save lots of money by being online, and that's particularly important for people who don't have much money. So if you're a pensioner and you can save hundreds of pounds by being on the internet, it's really important to be on the internet. There's lots of people that, more than a third of the people we surveyed in our centres, for example, weren't getting all the benefits that they're entitled to, and there are really good benefits checkers on the internet. So it's not just leisure things, it's actually really important things that help people in their lives.
And that's lovely. Thank you very much.